Hey everyone, this is Doug, and I got a quick tutorial on how to use the MicroObservatory image directory. It's a pretty fantastic resource for all of our projects at NASA's Exoplanet Watch. Big thanks to Frank and the MicroObservatory team for making all these resources possible. With that, we'll get started. At the top here, you'll see the link to the page, or you can just type in Google MicroObservatory image directory. And it should be the first result that pops up in the Google search. This directory contains all the recent images that are taken by the MicroObservatory telescopes. You can preview the images by just clicking on the file name of the particular image you're looking for. So for example, in this case, I select the moon on the 24th of September. It just gives you a little quick pop-up of the image. And then you can save that image in a high quality FITS format if you like, or open it into some software for some special formatting. You can also do that from the main site over on the OpenJS9 link to the right of that. Yeah, right here. To process this image, you can just click this link here. So that does the same thing. So to download the image, you want to click on the file icon after the file name. And it's just as simple as that. Click on that file icon and you'll download that image. And just remember that the images are only stored in the directory for 4 weeks and then they're deleted. So if you have your eye on a target, you have to get it done before then. So next would be, how would you go about filtering all this data to finding an exoplanet? There's several ways you could do this. You can click the date ranges here, the past 10 days, 20 days, or 30 days. Or you can just click the drop-down list and sort by, all objects, all exoplanets, or just select individual targets that maybe you're interested in. The problem is it's for exoplanets, they're all mixed in together with, galaxies and the sun and the moon and things like that. So what I like to do is not use the drop down or filter anything, not even all exoplanet filter, because it has filtered out some exoplanets before. What I want to see is all of the observations for the day or the previous day, and just go down the list and see what's available. We got the moon, we got Venus, we got some nebulas, and there's WASP 50. So a potential exoplanet target could be a good one. Let's see. We'll look at the weather next. It shows 100% clear. You can click it and see the actual image, the weather radar for that day. And it shows no clouds, should be 100% clear. Looks pretty good. So the issue here is we got WASP 50 in the middle of all these other targets, right? Because we didn't filter anything yet. So now we want to filter this to just WASP 50. So now, as you can see, we got WASP 50, 24 September. And if you're going to try to download every single one of these WASP 50 images individually, you'd have to scroll endlessly to get through them all. So it's better to just come back up here now and filter it to the target that you want. And now it's just all WASP 50. Really nice and clean. And just click each individual file and download them all. Sometimes they're upwards of 100, but usually 60 to 75-ish. And then once you've got all the images downloaded, you want to note the date and the telescope, because we need to go get the dark images for that particular day and observation of that target. So we're going to go up to the drop-down list and look for dark C, which stands for Cecilia, which was the telescope that we're using. If you're using Ben telescope, you'd get dark B. If you're using Ed, you'd get dark E. Here we only use Cecilia, so dark C. Get the last 2 images for the date that we just had, which is 24 September. And you can just click those 2 individual files and download the darks for that camera. So the final step here is to upload all of these files that we just downloaded to your Google Drive, and then you can run your standard exotic reduction. And that's it. Hopefully this was informative. If you have any questions, though, someone's always available in Slack. So clear skies, everyone.